I think you would have enjoyed. My brother for BYOFG did all racing game side event.
Really?
So he had like time trials of City Escape and Sonic Adventure 2. He had what do you have out?
It doesn't like it.
What?
Aw, whack.
Do you have the Steam version installed on your laptop?
Not at the moment. It's not very big, so I could.
Let's try that as a. Let's do that as a backup. Just
Um,
plug in the Ethernet cable from the PS4.
If you don't have it on there, I even have Redream on my laptop with Crazy Taxi on it. It's the Dreamcast I've downloaded. We can even do that.
Well, I think this. Yeah, I think the Steam version is probably gonna be fine.
Plus, you'd be able to stream the Steam version.
All right, we're getting.
I'm not seeing an Ethernet cable.
Oh, it's over there somewhere, even if it's not plugged in. It's supposed to be plugged into the.
If you have Wi-Fi, if you could.
No, the Wi-Fi is going to be really bad because it's 2 cords above us. So there's an Ethernet cable back there.
It's not plugged in. I'm used to it. Sorry.
It was plugged into the PS4. Crazy Taxi arcade mode. Gonna be interesting. We're getting things set up. In the meantime, while that's downloading, we can play something on the PS3 since it's currently streaming.
What do you guys want to do?
I don't
I
know.
saw KOF.
Alright.
It works for sure, so. You do have it installed. It says play.
No, it's downloading.
Oh, it's still downloading. It's going to take 1 minute to download? That's not bad. Alright. I'm going to show you that this game, which has some of the hardest and toughest execution in all the fighting games, can be cheesed the fuck out by not doing any of that. Plus, this controller is really warm. Is it sitting on something? Oh, it's charging.
Looks like this is a game for me.
Oh, if
Cheesy?
you
Or
if you want to learn, if you want to apply execution, this is definitely one of the games that has some execution requirements.
is one of God. This game is excellent. Probably up there.
Yeah, it's one of the best games ever made.
games.
Yeah. No question. One of the best fighting games ever made.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, well, we're gonna play one game of this. You got controllers set up for that? Who's the other charge character in this game?
It's either held by 60%
Right.
held by
It's crazy that before you even were able to get into a game of that.
We downloaded a whole other game. Alright, here's the rule, David. If you kill Ash, you win. That's the game right now.
Okay.
Well, the charge characters on that are kind of hard to do. It hurts my phone.
Yeah. I think that's one of the best like charge character moves ever. That right there. Having landmines.
Oh. This is why he's good? That move right there? He's like what every Guile character wishes they were. Oops. Good punish.
So well designed.
Okay, what do you guys think is the worst in the fighting?
What?
I couldn't tell you.
The worst?
The 3D ones.
Yeah.
Maximum impact.
Or the
2006 was pretty bad, but for me, one of my least favorites is 99.
I don't.
what was wrong with 99?
I don't know. It just felt really
Is that the one that had strikers?
Yes.
Okay. I know people don't like the strikers. But I've never played 99 myself.
But and I also think 90 is a good game, but it's just really unplayed. Like,
Wow. Yeah. I don't like Geo of like the 2.5D fighters either.
I thought Real Bout 2 was pretty good.
Oh, let's play Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ash is dumb, but Ash is cool.
All I know is that if this was a one-on-one fighting game, I would have actually like
Went to Evo.
been good at it. The problem is you had to learn 2 other characters, and I didn't actually learn how to play Ash correctly because Ash actually has like 90% damage combos that I've never done. I'm also the only person that does EX Sonic Boom ever because everybody else saves their meter for super and for like EX Drive shit and stuff like that. Alright, so we are finally switching over to Crazy Taxi, which is our actual tournament for tonight. We're doing a high score challenge tournament, and the Halloween theme of it is that car accidents are scary.
Remember, buckle up. Don't drink and drive.
It's just the resolution is wrong, yeah. Easily fixable.
Maybe it'll correct it if I do it.
It looks right.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it just wants to be weird. Alright, Crazy Taxi, the Steam version.
And for everyone's benefit,
Oh,
here
cool.
are the controls.
D gear. Oh, drive and reverse right. Confirm destination. Horn's really important. Accelerate with the right trigger, brake with the left trigger, and you steer by pressing L in those 4 directions. That's the weirdest thing we have ever seen the directional thing be.
So who wants to go
Alright. Ooh, we need some way to order things. You have random name picker, right?
Yeah.
I use that at school sometimes. Alright.
Okay, so first one up is Shin Mr. Rogers.
Shin Mr. Rogers.
It's me.
Okay.
Home system advantage.
It's a very scary day in the neighborhood.
Scary day.
You're keeping track of the score. I will, so
That's Mr. Rogers.
Shin Mr. Rogers, and then I'm gonna put hit.
So, which is your turn?
Arcade
We're
rules.
doing arcade rules.
Let's get it on.
They changed the models in this, didn't they?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same mod. It's the music that's different.
Alright. We are driving, not so crazy yet. Get extra money by driving close to other cars. Frame rate looks really good.
Oh, yeah.
Speedy. 68th place.
Did they lose the rights for the music?
Yeah, they lost rights to music, but
They also lost rights to KFC and Pizza Hut.
No.
Oh, really?
How am I supposed to listen to the Offspring while I get my chicken and pizza?
Alright, Shin Mr. Rogers driving crazy.
I wonder if you would get Twitch copyright flagged If like the offspring played for the Crazy Taxi.
It's possible. Oh, it honks his horn. Really important part of the game.
Are you being sarcastic?
I'm always being sarcastic. Alright, this person's willing to pay $137 to be driven for 30 seconds
In the cafeteria.
to the cafeteria
He must
to buy a $3 sandwich.
not any sandwich, just a Popeye's chicken sandwich is very elusive, I hear.
Hey, have you guys heard it's coming back Sunday? Who else is gonna get in line for that?
I don't like mayonnaise, so it kind of defeats the purpose.
Order it without mayonnaise.
I had one that was pretty good, but it's like I don't see like all the hype around it. It's just a regular Chick-fil-A
It's
sandwich.
just very effective marketing, guys.
Yeah.
I just want to try this sandwich.
It's okay. You'll like it.
I know how to make
Like, I don't
pretty
care if it
decent
ends up being
food.
the best sandwich in the world or the crappiest sandwich in the world. I just want to try it to see what the hype is about.
That's very effective marketing. All right. Normal.
I should go dress up as this.
Good normal.
One more.
Ball?
One more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good normal.
I went
He's going to church
to Pizza Hut dressed as Bob. It was so weird.
For $200.
for $200.
Oh man, Kanye must be doing that.
Oh no. Oh my god, all my like religious family members like Kanye now. It's nauseating.
Wait, say what?
All my religious family members like, alright, total earned for Shin
You gotta like
1, 3, 3,
You're so close.
5,
Being awesome.
5.92.
92.
Please.
Alright.
Register to JTA. Register your name.
That's
Don't
one regular
register.
game over things. Also, there's also. Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not.
Oh damn.
You are dead.
What is that?
Alright, what's
I'm not even
next?
sure.
Oh
what
yeah, don't forget get dumped.
Spooky Fox.
Spooky Fox. Team Spooky.
Team Spooky.
Team
Wait.
Spooky Echo Fox.
Yeah.
Team Spooky, Echo Fox, Melee Fox.
Sonic Fox.
No.
Of many
No!
names.
No, I dislike Sonic Fox even more. After seeing that.
Alright, this is Sonic Fox coming up now. No, Spooky Fox. Arcade.
Okay.
Oh, how do you go in reverse?
Okay,
You press
this is
A
for
and
my
B
game.
are your
A is to switch
gear
to
shift?
reverse, like
And then B is what you press.
yes.
Okay, Andrea. I hope.
But if you hold the brake, do you go backwards? Or no?
No.
It just stopped. Right trigger, right
Right
trigger.
trigger.
Oh, you're in reverse now. Hit B.
Like circle?
Should we let her start over?
I mean, she gets two
Alright.
chances.
Button check.
Hit the brake. You gotta pick up a customer.
L2 is your brake. Start over. Start over. Come on.
Just start over.
You've never driven in real life, huh?
No.
Hit the retry.
Alright. Lightly.
Alright.
Lightly 4. I can still pass. It's weird playing this game.
Brake. L trigger.
There you go.
It's
Hit her
weird.
and she's still getting in the car.
She's still
She
low.
really needs to get to the cable car stop because
Are you memeing?
she needs to go somewhere.
Is this a joke to you?
There's no money on the line.
Yeah, there's no money.
Hit R2.
I'm trying.
The triggers are the gas and brake pedals.
She doesn't actually. If you really never driven a car, I actually don't know the answer.
Whoa. Look
That's
at
how
all
you
the-
brake. Run against someone.
Look at all the mayhem.
You almost didn't hit it.
It's weird booting up this game and not hearing
Yeah.
because you expect for like the guitars to like just rush in.
It's also weird when the location that you take them to is the chicken shack or
Chicken
pizza
shack.
parlor.
Oof.
How do you lose the rights to advertise.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Man, we still got paid.
I still got paid though.
You still made $200 almost. Like,
Evening's extra good.
I will become a.
Video Game San Francisco will pay a lot.
I just like that the person needed a taxi to get to the cable car, which is just the transportation thing that goes up and down the streets.
Okay. Next person is. Wait a minute. Oh, I picked Spook Box again. Slush Slinging Slasher.
Slush slinging slasher.
I believe that's a SpongeBob reference.
The spooky reference.
The trash dinging, trash dinging. I'm not
Alright.
gonna lie, this it looks good. Like I could tell, like these are like HD textures.
Get over here. Is it deterministic? Like everybody's gonna have the same map? Not same map, but same customers and everything.
Yeah.
Because I think in Crazy Taxi 2, it like randomizes your starting position each time.
No, it starts off in the same spot every time. There was like 2 maps. Like the
Oh,
original.
I think this one has 2 maps too. Alright.
I still think, okay, shameless plug. If you haven't played Crazy Taxi and you can't get a copy, this looks good enough, I guess. Also, follow us on Twitter at Good Normals.
Follow me on YouTube, call me like
All
Bob.
one viewer.
No,
I upload the best clips.
Oh.
It's spelled MAYLAYF0XX.
it's really easy to remember.
I'm pretty sure that's a PlayStation scratch off.
Nice. Popcorn Mania. Fried Chicken Shack. FCS. The spooky Halloween version of KFC.
Bootleg KFC.
The Colonel would be proud.
Good KFC.
Oh, that tree said hi.
Why are trees the most indestructible thing in all of video games?
Bruh.
Not
Oh,
serious.
right. I paid you $200 to go buy $3 worth of chicken.
Must be good chicken.
This city is very lucrative to be a taxi driver compared to all their jobs. This guy just made my 2-week paycheck. Oh, Andrew knows the shortcuts. Potentially. Oh, well, that's... Wow.
Wow, just to go. He really needs the Lord.
No, he's a priest. He's like
Oh.
He must be one of those very lucrative television angels.
It was,
Maybe.
he has like a $500,000 jet in his backyard and shit, saying, "Oh no, it's just to spread the word."
A little faster.
This is going really badly for everybody not named Andrew. Is he gonna get there? Oh, he got there. The punk guy is going to the record store. What? How stereotypical.
Okay, what?
Because
album did you
only
buy?
posers use Spotify.
I'm not gonna
Is that
conform to
helicopter?
today's shit. I'm like non-conformist.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's on the other side of the street.
Damn it.
Just
That's one of my favorite South Park lines. Where it's like, you gotta do it. You gotta dress and act exactly the way we do to prove how much of a nonconformist you are.
Alright, who's next?
Oh shit on South Park is so stupid.
Mr. Travis.
His turn?
Mr.
Our turn?
Travesty.
This is gonna be a travesty.
As a person in this house with the most experience in driving, I'm gonna win. I'm older than all of you guys.
Hey, if that reflects
How long have I been
how much
driving?
we drive, then
I
I'm
got my
just a
driver's license when I was
really shitty driver
16.
IRL, which I am.
And I am 33, so I've been driving for 17 years.
Mr. Travis does not know how to drive without the Offspring playing, though.
Oh, damn.
This is a
Oh, no,
completely
I love
different
this.
rules of the road. Oh, low tier pick.
Yeah.
Already starting out poorly.
I'm 5X.
I guess that letter S was just too much for whatever year this came out in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure almost, unless he goes way out of his way to pick up people, the first one is always going to be that cable car stop.
Normal.
Good normal.
Best I
Ooh.
I
so
guess
far.
because it's Halloween, we're bad normals.
Spooky normals.
That was bad normals until someone came up with Mr. Travesty.
I just want to know, like, because the good normal symbol is Chun, like, crouching heavy punch in third strike, and Ken
And Ken's
crouching medium kick. Yeah. So what are bad normals?
Anything that 12 has.
No, 12 actually has good normals, surprisingly.
Put Kirby. Kirby.
Oh,
Yo.
get off the wall.
There you go.
You are late.
Crazy taxi.
Yeah. Are you able to enter anyone else in bracket?
Oh yeah,
There's no bracket.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a
no
high
bracket.
score challenge.
Okay, so we're doing a high score challenge at Crazy Taxi? You have to come up with a spooky version of your name.
We're
just
just
as spooky.
What's alright?
Spooky name generator. Help.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Alright, so
On Spooky Box.
yeah, it's Spooky Fox, he's Mr. Travesty. I'm the slush slinging slasher.
He has the best name.
I do.
Yes.
I should have named myself
Oh.
No, that should
Skullomania.
be your tag for real.
Instead of Jay-Z, Jay Zombies.
Okay.
JZZ.
He's Shin Mr. Rogers. That's the spookiest one here.
And then,
Spooky God.
You can do it! 1 second. Okay.
Oh,
10 seconds. Okay.
Can you
So,
imagine Mr. Rogers just raging demons sometimes?
I'm gonna draw that.
or gummy worms and put it in one.
nice. There's also gummy bears over there. Those are sours, though.
Yeah, these are the best.
Does
Okay.
anyone remember
You should put my name in my
Showdown
score.
of Ultimate Destiny?
Good guy,
Whoop,
bad guy.
Mr. Rogers with
Explorer.
a bloodstained sweater.
I have to the keyboard was sliding off the couch and I just caught it.
Keyboard's allowed to fall.
Was that 1147? Or
1114.47.
okay, 1114.
My bad, everybody.
Who's next? There's
Jay
only
Zombie's up next.
Jay Zombie.
Oh,
No
fun.
way, dude.
are you also playing?
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Okay.
It just somehow hasn't picked me yet.
Alright, let's
Okay.
see if I remember playing, what was that, Simpsons Hit and Run? I got that.
The same exact game, right?
The best GTA clone. No, I'm serious. Like, it doesn't even compare to, like, Driver doesn't even compare.
How can Driver be a GTA clone if it was on PS1?
So, was the original GTA?
Okay, but wasn't
Okay, so
which one came out first?
You broke everything.
You definitely broke everything.
sorry, Josh.
It's not my computer.
It's mine.
It's John's.
I thought this was, I don't know, this was on PC.
Oh, it'll never run again.
Wow,
Oh, there it is.
you broke the whole internet.
Zombies destroy the world again.
Yeah. Okay, don't register. Play arcade. No, and play by arcade rules.
I'll play by arcade rules.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you break 2,000 now?
No.
R2 is go, L2 is brake, and A
Is
A
it where-
is go to shift to reverse, and B is shift to drive.
Dave, is there any way to
Wait, what now?
have your speed
Okay,
register on there?
B is shift to drive, and A2 is...
Yeah. Is there any way to check how fast you're going?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If there is, I
There's a
don't
lot of
know.
modes, but this is just the actual arcade mode.
Okay. Because you know, like,
Do you pick up multiple people or just?
Just one at a time. You take him to the destination and then get someone else.
wow.
Going backwards.
I mean, like Mater did.
Remember when you memed your whole first round?
Maybe she just wanted to stone on everybody else.
If you would have broke 1,000 in reverse.
Can you imagine if I did
Yo,
that?
there's gotta be like a FGDCQ category like that.
Reverse only.
If there isn't, there needs to be.
Man. This person's still willing to shell out $500 for this ride after you got T-boned by every possible car.
And every tree along the way.
Man. That chicken better be good at this chicken shack.
Selling chicken sandwiches, that's why he wants to go.
Man, you literally just rear-ended a car and it's gave you points for crazy drift.
Don't hate.
Drive with reckless abandonment.
Pizza parlor.
That's a lot of time.
Wait, why are you getting
Drive
a lot of money
ride
for
without
that?
regrets.
$95. Okay.
Look
Um,
past that.
So, I was wondering if different colors mean distance or money.
It's distance and money. You get
Okay.
more money from the farther distances, and I think green is the
2
farthest and red is
seconds?
the
Man, this
shortest.
game's generous.
5, 4.
You get all the
Oh.
time that person wants.
Oh, okay. Sorry guys, get out the way.
Okay, drop
Off-road.
off,
Let's go.
This must be in some sort of...
Oh no.
So much collateral
This is the kind of
damage.
This must be the
Oh, he's gonna make it.
anarcho-capitalist hellscape where...
The church is
The
pretty
one
far.
that you're talking about.
Yeah. He's right there. He's right there.
Where there is no
Uh.
laws anymore.
Good try. Alright.
The years.
This is
when the
entertaining.
Catholic
Good-
laws are-
Whoever picked this, good
no
choice.
longer
Because if
allowed.
you're in only one world like this, they can
Okay.
tell.
Lex is up next,
Yeah.
and then that means I go last.
So who picked Crazy Taxi?
I did.
This is, yeah.
You're a genius.
This is a spooky mystery tournament. And we decided, yeah, driving's scary. That's.
It is. On the highway?
Yeah, there's some crazy people on the road.
I have on the way
Me.
here.
Especially on Halloween.
Everybody's either driving 75 or
I'm a
45.
spooky person. I play ugly ass music, super loud. So in the middle of the night, boom, boom, boom.
Music's even great for this game too.
This is even the original.
This is the PC version. They lost the rights to Offspring. They had like a few Ixnay on the Ombre tracks on there. And so that's like what I think when I hear the song is right when you start just yeah. I was actually thinking about that like this week.
Oh really?
Yeah. Just like games that I associate.
Because I
Like-
work on the Dreamcast,
Yeah.
it feels mandatory that
Because they had like an interview question for someone, like what's the game with the best music? And someone said Tony Hawk, which isn't a bad answer. It's like, man, like, this is another,
I might say Chrono Trigger.
yeah, like pure video game music as opposed to like third-party music.
Super Mario RPG has some pretty dope music.
Yeah.
That's very true.
So we're in agreement.
No, it's Final Fantasy Tactics.
I like Tactics, the soundtrack actually.
And
It's
it's like no
as-
momentum going off that rank.
As
Yeah, I
like
thought
an
you'd get
atmosphere
more-
setter.
Yeah, I thought you would get more money for going off the ramps, but it's not really worth it.
It
should
depends
do
on how long you're in the air. You have
I'm,
to be in the air for a pretty long
I'm
time.
learning the pro strats as I play and watch.
Yeah,
Everybody's
you-
getting 2 rounds. So
yeah. We're doing is it reverse snake order?
Reverse snake.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so David's actually going to go twice in a row. That's going to be his turn.
Oh, so that was okay. I don't know. We're
He's
starting
last. No, you were still. We were still in the first round
Yeah.
when you came in, so you didn't miss anything.
already? So it's just whoever gets highest score out of everybody.
Yeah, after 2 turns each. And we probably have enough time to do another thing too, because you brought a bunch of games, right?
Yeah, I
Metal
don't know how many of them are
Gear
going to work.
might be a
We
little
couldn't get it
higher
work on
on my
PS3.
list.
That's just there's a very small number of PS2 games that don't work on the PS3.
1444. Ooh, just made it.
Like a boss.
You're going to Arby's. They do have some copyright.
That's funny.
We have the meats. We have the mystery meats. That's what makes it spooky.
Arby's has the memes.
You want to hear a spooky fact?
Yeah,
Sure. Skeletons are real, and there's one inside you right now.
Ooh.
Man, that's like the best dad joke I've heard today.
The guy just gets out into the air.
1, 4, 4, 4, 5.
Oh wait, do we have a spooky name for Flex?
Oh,
Frightening Flex.
that's no.
like second place,
Hold on,
second, third.
it's not Frightening Flex. That's terrible.
Okay,
It's
so
Flexiton.
Lexington?
Flex skeleton. Flex. No, I don't know.
But
Jack
skeletons
Flexington?
don't have
Jack
any muscles
Flexington.
to flex with.
Jack Flexington.
Jack Flexington.
Me.
Okay.
Frightening Flex.
Oh my god,
You could
no.
be like, your name could be like the Bone Crusher.
That's scary.
Okay, my turn.
This guy's not mad at me after
All right.
crap I did to him last night.
Sour bright colors. Who brought these? You?
Yeah, I did.
And someone else brought a whole giant thing of gummy. Oh, I brought pizza. There's pizza over there.
Oh, I'm fine. I kind of ate before I came here. I figured everybody else would have brought like chocolate and candy bars or something.
I mean, I posted on the Facebook group. I brought pizza.
You missed that?
Cool. This is like very strong.
Gummy foods are steady food to me.
This is one of my favorite candies.
It's not bad. All right. The score to beat right now, going into the end of round 1, is 1996-69, which is Slush Slinging Slasher.
Oh man, I must have played this game before.
Like once or twice.
Second place, second highest score right now is Shin Mr. Rogers with 1335.
Oh, so is this like
No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's Jack Flexington with 1444.
is this like Olympic scoring where you just add both together?
No, it's just the highest single score.
Okay.
Oh, what did we decide?
Why are you getting $7.50? $8? What the hell?
Wait, did we decide what?
His spooky name.
His spooky?
Yeah.
Who?
David.
David's is
Jackson.
Oh,
Jack's the Lantern.
I didn't come up with it.
Yeah, the only one of these games I played was the Simpsons Hit and Run. I think it was for GameCube.
Yeah.
It also runs at like a whole 6 FPS, which is pretty good. Like I used to play it a lot. I rented that game probably like three weeks.
He's
straight,
cheating.
Something like that.
He's like boosting or something.
He's drifting.
Yeah.
No, he's like literally boosting.
Yeah, there's a boost.
I guess if you go to reverse
If you-
drive,
if you
you
reverse
boost.
drive gas, it's like a boost. It's
reverse
crazy
drive and
acceleration.
then boost?
Reverse drive, then gas.
Alright.
Man, we're about to get destroyed. He owns this game.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me 20
I own
years
this
to
game.
learn
He owns this game too, but we're still getting destroyed.
I've only played this game once.
that.
He's already in second place with 46 seconds left.
Steam says I've only played this game for 2 hours. So.
ways to brag.
No, he's got to break 1996 to get first place. Well, to be in first place, we all get a second round. Oh man, Popcorn Mania.
This car has some serious weight to it. If it can just knock all these other cars
Oh my god. What the hell is
You,
happening?
you literally
Somebody
can't.
clip that.
You literally can't flip the car. It's impossible.
Open the stream on your phone and clip it.
I'm lazy. I don't have the
You
Twitch
just saw
app.
him no clip to the
Oh, you don't have a
So
Twitch
you just
app?
get to the other
Fine, I'll clip it later.
Listen to it.
I like how ambitious the tracker is that it can go to 6 digits.
I've seen people play this game infinitely. Like,
Don't give him any ideas.
It's that same guy.
It's the same guy.
I gotta tell people about the
He's going to Sunday service, like Derek said.
about hell.
$200 a ticket because his family can't starve. That's what he says on the album. He says that the reason he charges $200 for a Sunday service ticket is so his family doesn't starve. Kanye West's family,
that's
the Kardashians.
Come on.
Wait, what?
Kanye West put out a new album on Friday that is a gospel album in which he talks about Jesus the whole time. And on one of the tracks he says
I'm gonna buy it.
basically that people criticize him for charging a bunch of money for his Sunday services, which is like a church service with gospel music. And he says the reason he does this so his family doesn't starve. That's literally the line. He also says, "Closed on Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A."
Like, yeah,
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I hate
I'm
that
gonna
song.
listen to that.
But
I'm gonna buy
Fall
it.
God
Yo.
and God Is are really good.
I haven't liked a Kanye West album since My Beautiful.
Literally
Dark Twisted
two
Fantasy.
amazing, wonderful, fantastic albums came out on Friday, and neither of them are the Kanye West album.
What came out?
One in Electricity, Building Better Worlds, and Amanaguchi USA.
Oh,
They both came out on Friday.
that's something that like would not have ever come up on my feed.
Oh, really? Yeah, it comes up on mine.
Man, how big is the world you can drive in? Like I
Not
keep seeing,
big.
I keep seeing new road actually.
Because he's getting way further than any of us did.
Oh,
This is why I don't enter my own mystery game tournaments, David.
I'm sorry.
No,
This is a battle for second
He's
place.
not sorry. Yeah.
bet. I've learned the strat.
oh here we go.
Run into every single car.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, he's got 10 seconds to go really far.
Holy crap.
man,
Wow, that was pretty
you
close.
were tempted fate right there. You're like, there's no way he's gonna make it.
Oh, you got me an achievement.
The highest I've ever been, like,
All right, Jack Solander with 35.81 62 and then we have to watch him go again because of reverse snake order.
well,
Reverse
now
snake
it's just
order's
about for
sick.
second place.
Just stop. We're already dead.
It's like that kid from The Simpsons.
He's already dead. I think my favorite two are still High Super Nintendo Challenge and
Well, this guy's got the best car. It looks cool.
what?
Oh, she's running from really far away.
Yeah.
That's a strat too. You gotta
Like stop right next to them.
ease,
I got it
ease
last
right on
time.
there.
I missed it this time.
Ooh. Good save. Good save.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, were you able to pull up the link that I sent you about the Valerie?
I've watched the tournament, but I didn't see the.
Not the tournament, just where I timestamped it. It's literally she goes to the zip, and he grabs her right before she lands from the zip. Because it doesn't have.
You probably have to show me because, like, I think you said you sent me a link that said you forgot to timestamp it.
Not that I forgot to timestamp it.
Timestamping on Twitch is weird right now.
Okay.
It like hasn't been working for people, and people have been complaining about it. This guy's wearing just a tank top, so he's going to the clothing store. I need a shirt. Oh my god. So he's literally pressing reverse drive gas, and it's like a boosting thing. So it's A, B, R, R2, A, B, R2, A, B, R2. See how he's going? For some reason it boosts you when you do it.
It's supposed to just trigger when you switch from reverse to drive and then you hit gas right as it should, so you don't have to like do A and then B right after. Like after you drop someone off, you can set yourself into B while they're getting out, and then right as you're able to start moving again, that's when you can just hit into drive and go.
Kill this guy. No, he's not dead. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Seizure warning
Should put that
in the description. That's what's scary about this. That's the Halloween theme. This guy wants to go really far, jeez.
You can literally stop right here.
Right here. She goes to the cross up and use like,
I almost missed it. It happened so far.
yeah. He bounces out of this one. She goes for it again. Right before she gets to the ground. She goes. So you only have to eat the first one.
It just looks almost like
This is the most indestructible part of
Yeah.
how quick
So
the
it's just going up
green
and
comes
up.
up.
Yeah.
Putting blocks down.
Like the first one is on your wake up, so you can't do anything about it.
He
You have
crashed
to
into an
like react.
You gotta respect it.
Get
yeah.
instructed.
The
And the
second
guy
one
instructed
isn't there.
over.
Dang, you parked and there was someone there.
And like
That's
right
the
away.
second
by the
time he's
frames,
done that this
that's
round.
it's like a 10 frame zip in general, and the pre-jump frames, it's like 3 pre-jump frames.
Is there a guy on
Yes,
the roof?
yeah, jumping in
Yeah.
there, so like it's in your favor after that.
This person needs to go to the hospital.
Back into it,
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's
What's
the
RB
hero.
station?
Why did you get 60 seconds for it?
Because it's super far away.
Tip the truck. Tip the truck.
Be more careful.
This thing is a tank on dude.
Man, he's
Most
taking
tanks
all the
are.
other taxis out of business.
Most tanks are on wheels.
Even Uber is fake.
Physically taking them out of the business.
This car has got to be made out of fictional metalanium. It's the only explanation.
Made out of adamantium like Wolverine's clothes.
It's made out of
But the
birds.
people also don't jostle around inside of it, so it's like just operating in its own world.
Oh my goodness, there's only one explanation. This car is kind of like Black Panther suit where it kills traction. So I guess it's everything else. I don't know.
It's more realistic if they got out and then like threw up right when they got out.
Borders paradise.
Do I have to go back through the road?
I wish life had a GPS arrow like that. That'd be great.
That'd be so cool.
Pretty awesome.
I mean, we have Google Maps.
Yeah,
No, it just tells you where to go in life.
Like you're going like, take a right, take a right,
Recalibrate.
It's like your favorite food this direction.
Would you rather have the arrow or Crazy Bruce?
Crazy move.
Yo!
No,
Oh my
this
god.
guy's just going
no more
ham.
no.
I thought you were about to start driving on top of the bus for a second.
That would have been cool.
He gets a free
I don't
ride.
even know if that's possible.
I mean, it looks like there's physical, like, renderings on top of it.
I don't know how far I am. I don't know if I can make it. Oh,
Take it.
oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh! Yo!
1 second.
Whoa.
Wow, RNG.
You get at least 10, right?
Yeah, get him, Paul. Get him,
I'm
Paul. Get him, Paul.
Oh my god. 42, 53, 59.
8 customers again. Is that more than the first time?
No, just as much as the first time.
But he made 7,000 more. Well, what was the score? 42,
Oh, wait, are we doing total
23.
or best score?
No, just best.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Get a lot.
Alright, who is next?
I guess me since it's going backwards.
Jack Flexington.
Jack Flexington. I should have come up with a better name than that. It's not that good. It's too close to Jackson. It's gonna be Flexington.
Alright, good start. Crazy. Barely any walk.
Got made 4 grand in this game.
Just keep boosting. This is a huge straightaway. Just keep
How
boosting.
far would it
Keep
go?
boosting. Again.
It might be like a half hour or an hour Uber.
Yeah, there's taxis in California. Are you memeing? Remember, you're teaching these kids all wrong. They think it's alright to reverse stuff. Shoot,
American the best.
Mario 64, if I was sitting there trolling people at the end, if I was that far ahead, I'd be running so quick. You just hold brake and gas at the same time and turn the stick. You would literally do that.
That's a good idea. I'm still.
So it's like a multiplier.
Is it?
Yeah.
It starts you at 50 cents and like goes up from there. That's why he was getting like $11.
Yeah, it restarts if you run into stuff though.
Popcorn Mania. Oh, shoot.
I'm not confident that I'll avoid the rest of the traffic.
What do you have against that?
You just
It
put
looked
the
at it funny.
mic out for everybody.
What's a dumb cliche adjective that starts with A?
Awesome.
No,
Any.
dumber.
I'm not a
Any. A.
Alright.
Just the word A.
A.
That's a generic adjective that starts with the letter
I'm
A.
not thinking like generic, I'm thinking stupid.
And
No, not that kind of stupid. Like something that
You mean
like
something
a
that describes
12-year-old
something
would think is cool.
Like
edgy.
edgy?
Like edgy now?
Edgy starts with an
sort
E.
of.
That's actually
Hey.
Oh, maybe angsty.
Yes.
Angsty.
Okay,
Why do you
my
have-
new
These for angsty teens.
my new tag is angsty shin, Mr. Rogers.
I was hoping it was just plain angsty, Mr. Rogers.
No, it's angsty shin, Mr. Rogers, because then the acronym is ASMR.
Oh no. Who's next? I kind of forgot the
It
order.
is J-Zombie.
Yeah.
Okay.
already.
I already have it all written down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it was the reverse order of the first time. That's what we're doing? J Zombie.
Oh, you shit, Mr. Rogers.
A Shin Mr. Rogers.
There's only one.
And Shin Mr. Rogers.
Awesome shit, Mr. Rogers.
Almighty shit.
Ooh, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Almighty Shin Mr. Rogers. ASMR.
Amen, shit, Mr. Rogers.
Amen. Oh, good stop. She did the double high five. That's wasting time.
What if he got kind of fat and then he would be Almighty Chin, Mr. Rogers.
Almighty Chin Mr. Rogers.
Which
I
one?
have a 600-pound life.
Oh, nice. $7.50.
Did
$6.
the drift.
He barely tapped the car and it
Reset.
yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
He barely tapped those 3 cars.
That's what I did last time. I fell for that mistake too. I was like, oh, it's gonna be so cool to fly into the thing. I just flew right past it.
Oops, overshot.
There's that person in the lake.
Trying, but the
I'm
beach
not from
house is
Kentucky.
damn
And
way.
I
It's
was
not
like,
a, like, yeah. This is not a bad shirt. It's just not a shirt that I've seen people wear.
straight up, it was like, I feel like wearing something comfy. I've had a long week.
I'm like
Screw it,
extremely
folks.
overdressed for this activity right now.
This is one of the most comfy shirts I own.
Same actually, because I have that exact same camo sweater.
Yeah, I have the Zangief one. It's in my car, I think. This is,
I'm just like, man, is this
So
what
we're
paying
that
for
tank
extra
top
for
one.
clothes feels like?
It's just a Champion sweatshirt.
Huh?
They used to sell Champion at Kmart when I was like younger. It just came back because of China.
I didn't sign up for a tournament, but I had a friend who was, and because they didn't have any Tekken merch, it was like, dude, just go ahead and get something. I'm
That's
like,
awesome.
Sweet.
No, when they handed me the thing and they're like, it's first come, first serve for merch, I'm like, I'm not going to buy anything. I was going to give the thing back to the guy. And he's like, no, you just go over there and pick one and they give it to you.
Yeah, they told me,
There's another one this weekend that Andres is going to. He's going to Minneapolis.
He asked me if I wanted to go, and I just, no.
He's back up.
Reverse, and then
To gas while you're in reverse.
You said you're not going to San Diego, right?
Come on, there's somebody right there. I thought.
$14.93.50.
Mainly because we're understaffed and if I'm not there, we're screwed, and I don't know if we're gonna hire somebody by then.
Class D, jeez.
Next up is you.
Oh. Alright, cool. I'm gonna play on stream right here.
Okay.
Alright. Type my own name in. Mr. Travesty. Oh, work for 10 minutes, right? No. This guy's got a cool car. Only 777.
Watashi speed.
shake and bake. Like, who's seen Ricky Bobby?
I've seen. It's been a very long time, so I don't remember too much.
If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
Yeah.
That's like the best conversation.
Let's see.
It sounds like something from Idiocracy.
It does.
That movie's great too. I've only seen it
I like
once.
that one.
I've actually never
Oh
seen
no, not like this. It's a travesty.
He's doing the Amanda.
This man's Grace Emily the pole. Ooh.
Stop.
Not like this.
He earned his $300 already. He's cashing out.
That's not going to cover up the cost of, it's not going to cover the cost of, fixing the vehicle.
I'm going the other way. Nobody goes this way.
Can you go reverse the whole time?
I'm gonna try.
You wouldn't go as fast.
Yeah, I guess.
Is he actually gonna go backwards the whole time?
Can you crazy boost in reverse?
I don't think so.
He's just having a nice conversation with her, okay?
His driving is lazy, but to
They're in an invincible car. They don't care.
You're still driving
talking about?
faster than California traffic.
I think my
True.
favorite line in Idiocracy had to be walking the Walmart.
I love you.
Those are the best movies ever.
what was that one dumb TV? Was it a TV show or a movie? I forget.
Gotta help me out.
I don't know. I remember it's like all they did was like get hit from running something stupid.
It
was a movie inside Idiocracy.
Oh, there was a TV show inside Idiocracy where someone just got hit in the balls.
Yeah, that one.
It might have been called Ow My Balls. I might be thinking of something else though.
No,
So I'm not good at this game. Who's next? That's the story.
Slush slinging slusher.
Yeah.
Slush
I
slinging
say that's
slusher.
slow because Otherwise, it's gonna like get
You're
messed
the
up.
hero we need, Andrew.
Okay. I will try.
But not going to deserve right
The slow slinging. The slee slinging.
Wait,
Oh,
they
wait,
always
yeah.
do too.
Right.
But what was the last?
Wake up, you gotta work, dude.
Wake up, you need to make money.
I don't understand the first mechanic, but I never played.
It's fun actually.
There is a like trial mode
I really hate arbitrary execution barriers.
where that kind of helps.
It's like L canceling.
It's like most Mario Kart games. There's like a
Mario Kart is
This
Mario.
has a lot more kind of secret techniques in Mario Kart. That's
Like here's the thing about like
Mario Kart's actually pretty in depth. The latest one you can actually do drafting where you follow behind somebody right behind them, even less ring resistance.
for me, I still think the best is DS.
for me, I'm gonna say Double Dash.
Double Dash is also pro
Who wants to know a spooky, not spooky, an interesting fact about Mario Kart DS? It was once a featured main stage Evo game,
What?
and James Chen got top 8. And I'm not kidding.
Hold on.
That was the game. Really?
Mario Kart DS
This,
You know what?
was
I played
an Evo game one year.
was it a side tournament or main stage?
It was a main game.
Clarence
They
had
didn't even
that
have
game.
side tournaments
That
at
is
the time.
unusual.
Clarence had that game for his DS, and I share played it with him, and I will never play that game again because that game pisses me off because of how no sense it makes. Literally, you drive faster going sideways than
Yep.
going straight.
Well, that's
Oh,
all Mario
absolutely.
Karts.
Well, no, like
I know
got
that's
ahead-
snaking.
Yeah, literally. As long as you're going sideways, you're going faster than if you were driving straight, which makes no sense to me.
And you gotta play as Rob. He's the best in that game.
Oh, dude, like here's the thing about I noticed there was a lot more Japanese players than like US or German
No.
that played.
Are we talking about competitive Mario Kart?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna
Because
beat
it
Andrew, do you know Mike Ayala?
Races.
Yeah.
And I was
He
just
maxed
about- I was
out
just
the
about to cross
highest
finish line,
possible
just slide sideways
score you
across.
could have in Mario Kart 8 online. Like, the ranking doesn't go down to 1, it goes up to 9999, and he was ranked that by
My
the
brother
highest
got
score
that
possible.
rank once on me.
Yeah. He's really good.
I think,
My favorite was the ghost trial modes and trying like to beat other people's ghost save files. And I usually almost did. Like that was like I know I played a crap ton of Mario Kart DS growing up. Like as soon as I got
No,
the
someone
internet
said growing up in reference to a DS game. Oh no.
Funny story. I was about to beat
Cookie
Clarence
Fox.
at one race. I'd never like.
I was
never
already
did.
an adult when Mario Kart DS came out.
I was about to get first, and then I was like, come right up to the finish line. All of a sudden, he just power slides right past me to cross the finish line. And I just yelled, "Fuck!" And it was like right in the middle of well, not in the middle,
Alright,
but it was
spooky
in the opposite
facts.
side. And then the teacher looked at me. He's like, "Everything all right?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Oh no, dude. Like basically,
Just that's my favorite way that games have worked is the share play for DS.
like a tradition.
That was a cool mechanic.
A tradition that happened at every school since I was a kid where if everybody had like their Game Boy and had like the cable that went with it, we would have like kind of underground lunch hour like battles for like Sonic battles and stuff like that in, like the boys' locker room or in like a usually empty computer lab, and we just like because we weren't supposed to have like DS or Game Boy in the building, so we basically had to like hold weird Fight Club-esque Game Boy tournaments or
You need cool ass teachers like me who just host the video game tournaments for the kids. That's what I do. I'm doing one tomorrow.
We had
I know it got really
I
intense
decided,
playing
You want a
Pokemon.
Halloween one? You can do Dark Darksiders or something.
Just thinking.
we used to just play in computer engineering. We would play Pokemon Red or Blue.
For Lavender Town.
Yeah.
Because I actually have Pokemon Blue and it still works, I just need to buy a new Game Boy.
My stuff's in storage somewhere. I don't even know where.
Yeah. I'm like,
No, that was we had it on like the actual computer engineering computers. Because like rendering whatever you do took hours on those computers. It's just like do whatever while this is rendering.
here's the thing. What else?
Alright, Spooky Fox putting up a respectable score. Definitely gonna beat mine.
I was impressed by your technique, though, Mr. Travis.
My backwards driving technique.
Yeah.
It was very
I just got mad when I got stuck on the pole. I'm like, okay, there's no like way to recover.
It's the most difficult enemy in the game. Like, yeah, it's too smart. Like, once in a while, they'll just jump right out in front of you.
You gotta get one more thing.
Who does the voice thing?
13 seconds.
Pizza
I
party.
like how it takes 4 seconds for her to get in the
With a
car.
suspiciously red and cut-shaped roof.
Oh wow.
Oh!
What? Because you didn't actually hit the brakes.
Damn it.
In the logic of the game, you were still playing.
Sad reacts only.
Oh, what was the change?
Man, I miss arcades. I know this.
What was the
But
the
oh
since
boy, do I miss arcades.
1078? What?
If you want to go to a good one, you have to go to one.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
To, like, tournaments or whatever, but,
It's me, Ryan.
Usually, I will go with like Twin K or Galloping Ghost.
Shit,
But
shit,
Galloping
there.
Ghost is probably the best.
Don't go
Not
to Twin
Triple
K.
J.
Don't
Twin K's
support
garbage.
them.
Yeah.
Nope.
They're racist. They are.
give me out
Racist
for
and
calling me a
sexist.
dweeb.
Yeah.
And they don't like nerds, even though they're an arcade.
Kick me out.
Really?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they kicked me out for hogging up the third strike. Cabinet for a
I don't
while.
understand. If you were putting money in the machine, what's the problem?
Hey,
Also,
Like,
they
I
can't.
was-
They can't
To be
like.
fair, I was in front of the, like I was on that thing for like 3 hours.
But like.
So
Like, are you
dumb.
gonna buy anything? And I'm like, I don't think
it's
so.
an arcade, dude.
I mean, if you're putting money in the machine, you're literally
I'm
buying
putting
something.
money in the machine.
like, I remember I got to like play MK11.
Or people could,
And,
if they want to play, they have to beat
Street
you
Fighter
out.
V
Like,
Oh, nice block.
that's how an arcade
Wait, you
works.
played in the Street Fighter 5 tournament there?
No, it's I was playing Street Fighter 5 and MK11 and Tetris at like the bar.
Oh, up at the bar. Okay.
And
Wow.
I was like, hey, any of you guys want to play? He was like, nah, dude, because you're kind of scaring off everyone with how well you're doing. I'm like, I'm not even playing anybody.
No. I have so many things I could say about that place, but for a while it was cool and then it wasn't. And when they closed down, I would buy their third strike machine and their DDR machine. Because they're eventually going to close down
Yeah.
when they scare off all their customers. And I've wanted to own those two things for 20 years.
The only thing they've had going there for events, because I still get notifications when they're having things, it's just trivia.
That's all they get.
It's like the only thing they've been doing now is just trivia.
Yeah, they don't do the drag shows anymore because
They pissed
they-
off the director.
yeah, they pissed
What
them off.
happened?
I don't know.
They wouldn't pay.
Like, they wouldn't pay.
And they were like mean and evil towards them and
That's
like
awful.
saying stuff about them and
That's really
like
Like harassment.
and then when they were gonna cancel a night for like an unrelated reason, the main drag person, I'm not sure if you're supposed to say he or she in that situation.
I don't know,
Anyway,
you just say they.
they started getting these horrible PMs on Facebook like, fuck you, because you canceled my show, I can't feed my kids, blah blah blah. It's
Yeah, I
like
love that.
you're my money. If you're not doing a show, then we're not making any money, and that means I'm not making any money. So fuck you, kill yourself. Literally
Yeah,
shit like that.
kind of shit.
Like literally telling the person to kill themselves because they had to cancel a show for some reason.
And it was the employees?
The employees saying it, but with absolutely no disconnect from the owners,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So I won't ever go back there until they are having their selling everything and sale at the end and then
Are they under new management or something?
well, it's the owners. The place was started, the guy and his wife, he owns a clothing company like owned a clothing company and always wanted to open an arcade. He likes video games. The wife always wanted to open like a bar or restaurant, so they opened that together. And the original stated goal wasn't even to make money. It was like their for fun project because they were already independently wealthy. But over time, I mean, they did the tournament stuff. I mean, you were at a bunch of Tournament Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, I like going to
The
those things
Tekken
'cause
ones and stuff like
It
that.
was like the closest thing to go to.
Yeah, we did our weekly gatherings there for a while. Like, we did our Wednesday things there for like a year.
We started getting more people out to Vancouver too.
Yeah, it was like,
It's like right in the middle of a lot of people.
yeah, right in the middle of Northwest Indiana, basically. That was when, like, Andrew Fine would drive out from Elkhart to come to our things every once in a while. Oh, yeah.
Not counting me. You're
Ryan Zellers and Josh Bocher would come out.
I think I even got
You want to get one more?
I think he came out one time. I don't know if you've met Fabian. He's from
Yeah, Fabian Velez.
yeah.
He came here like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's from
came
that.
out one time to Twin Kid.
Yeah. So it was really unfortunate when I learned all that stuff about them, but it was like even before that when they were like evil towards Kenny for the dumbest shit. Like we were talking about how they need to fix the DVR machine because the panels will move around, which is fucking horribly unsafe.
Yeah.
And so Kenny was like messaging one of the owners. What'd you get? 25.98.42.
It's like a C. This grading scale is terrible. This is like Katamari grading scale. Or if you didn't get 100%.
Is that everybody?
That was everyone.
All right, so that's the tournament. David got disqualified. So who's the real winner?
Yep.
I think it was Shin, Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
No. No, it's
$2,600. Your prize is not $2,600.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is a
there
prize.
is a prize.
Oh, there's a prize? Damn.
The prize is all the candy and the pizza you can handle.
Dang. I contributed to the prize without realizing it.
Okay, so first place gets a giant Kit Kat and one box of their choice.
You're just gifting yourself.
Damn.
No, I'm not taking a prize.
Alright. I know, I'm just joking.
He just wanted to flex on us and show us how to really play the game. He's like, here's your gift, 5,000.
And then I wrote down, but the next three best also
Oh,
get
dang.
one.
Oh, cool.
So that is
Well, thanks for the candy.
Slush, Slinging Slasher,
Yeah.
Jax
Hey.
Lexington, and J Zombie.
Hey.
So if you guys want like
Power to the last place, people. I got the lowest. I got the lowest score. I got like 300.
Hey, I went for being the
Quietly.
most deviant person.
I drove backwards for a whole round.
Hey, I had to reset the thing.
Oh yeah, you did have to reset.
Oh my goodness, I finally placed a tournament.
So what
Dang.
was the
Please top 8.
what was the Twincade racist, sexist stuff? I'm curious.
Oh, you were playing. I just told the whole story.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but
Um,
I know that you told them about the DVR machine that doesn't
I'm
work.
on the show.
Oh yeah, that was Kenny who said that.
And they were not very nice to you guys because you were Uber nerds or whatever. What was the racist, sexist stuff?
The racist
the
stuff-
racist is they played literally like old racist cartoons on their screen for hours.
And then when it was brought to their attention, they didn't change it. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like,
Right,
oh,
right,
we just put up a random YouTube channel of cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah, they put up like these 1930s like
Bugs
racist, not Bugs Bunny. Like I don't even know what it was. It wasn't
Yeah.
some like. It wasn't like they just put up a playlist of cartoons. They were like whatever, and then someone said something like, "Oh shit, let's fix that." They were basically told to shut up.
Yeah.
And so that was the racist stuff. The sexist stuff was sexist, but also just horrible businessmanship. It was they used to do these drag shows, and when one of the main drag guy or whatever wanted to cancel one, they just started being horrible to him, like telling him to kill himself and shit because they weren't going to make any money that night because he canceled the show. And then he's like, okay, fine, fuck it, I'll cancel all the shows. And they just canceled. So all the drag queens from the area stopped going to Twincade and started doing their shows somewhere else. And they used to do all kinds of stuff there. They would do like drag karaoke. I mean, that's not my scene, but like you can't just.
I mean, it's still good to have. I mean, people need it. Like I said, Dave, I want some Starburst.
I don't even know.
Nowadays, all they do is just
Starburst
punch
is
you
a
and that's it.
get stuck in the permanent retainer. That's all that kind of candy does for me.
I feel you because
Honestly,
I
I think
used
I
to.
only need it for the thing.
Yeah.
It's probably best.
I might prefer the
I
red
wore
ones, but the pink
braces
ones
since
are
I was 12, and that guy I was like,
What other games did you bring?
18.
What time is this? Early, probably.
And oh my goodness, I'm like, I can't use Starburst pieces.
It's 8:15.
Some non-fighting stuff. I gotta go find Red Avengers.
Oh, your PS2 bag.
Also, the old cartoons can be a bit sexist too.
That's
Maybe
probably
the
100.
specific ones that were playing, maybe those ones, but
I
Yeah.
mean, I can see
But
these guys.
it was
like,
like it was such an easy fix. It was like someone was offended by it, and they should have been like, "Oh yeah, we'll turn it off." Like they could have put anything else up there.
They literally just always stream Cartoon Network whenever I'm there. I don't get why they didn't just go with that.
Yeah, and it was like before that. I don't know. Like there was. I went there one weekend when like I think it was like CEO was playing, and like I was up there with Vicky, and like we met two friends, and I was like, "Hey, can you put this Twitch stream on? There's this tournament we want to watch," and they just did it. And it was like, "Okay, cool." But someone says, "Hey, that's a racist cartoon," and they say, "Shut up, leave it. We're not changing it." Like, who was even watching it? So, the official stance of the Northwest Indiana Fighting Game community is that Twincade, no.
Boo. That's our
Ooh.
stance.
Like,
Twin
that
Cave
sucks because
used to
that's
be
like
yes,
the only
now no.
arcade that's like sort of local to me with the third strike machine. I'm like, God damn it, I want to drive out further for a good arcade. I guess
Just Fightcade. That's a good arcade.
fuck it.
My house.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, I have
That circumstance and a few other things led to when I ended up doing this basement like this. This basement just used to be full of junk. Basically, before my sister went to the Coast Guard, my entire garage was filled with all of her belongings while she was in her first year and a half of training and all that stuff, because you don't get a permanent home until you've been there, and she had anywhere to put her stuff. So we put all of our stuff down here, all her stuff up there, and then like right around the time when, way before the drag show stuff, but when they were first doing the racist and like just anti-nerd stuff, which is so dumb as an arcade to do,
Come on.
was when our my basement flooded. And so when the basement flooded, I got a little bit of insurance money, and that's when I put this floor down
But
and used some of the money to buy some of the stuff for down here. He's like,
I had a
and then
feeling everyone would quit
that Next
it.
Generation place
no,
opened.
it's
I was like,
actually
oh, I can
not
finally not do it in my basement. But
I
then that
didn't
place
think it
didn't
was, but I was worried.
Yeah, that they
Oh,
were
it was just too small.
It was too
Yeah,
small,
too small.
and the guy just wasn't super accommodating. Yeah,
Salty Saturdays didn't even work out there
Was
either.
also
they had to
kind of-
cancel.
Yeah, they
It's kind
canceled
of
them.
weird that they wanted us to pay for like a monthly thing.
Yeah, that was weird.
Hang out there.
It wasn't
Like,
like
especially, like,
it wasn't
bringing
unreasonable. Yeah.
It was like it was bringing people into the store and
Well, I don't
Like,
mind
bringing
paying
business.
a venue fee. It's like
Yeah.
we're using their electricity.
But the
they're
venue
like a
fee
big
should
place.
also go
But-
towards setup, tear down,
Yeah.
running the stuff. I was doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, y'all could pay me a venue fee.
Yeah.
All I ask is that sometimes you guys help me fill the fridge up with snacks and drinks. That's all I want from you guys. Vicky's asked me to charge you guys a venue fee. I'm like, well, then we'll just end everything. Like, I'm not worried about $5 or something like that. That's not going to change my
I
life.
think if you ask money sometimes.
You do give me, yeah, gas money for going somewhere, because that's literally money's got to come out of my pocket. But all this stuff I already got, right? I mean, when new game comes out, new DLC, that's kind of something I was probably going to buy
Well,
anyways.
Speaking of which,
That's why you have my
$4 for
Twitch.
frame data.
That's why you have my Twitch Prime. Permanent.
Yeah, Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
Use your Twitch Prime. All you guys' families got Amazon Prime, you know it.
You guys want to get something else?
Yeah, my cheap ass family.
Yeah. I thought, Dave, did you find some other game to put on?
Like I said, I got
He brought some old weird game.
Toho.
I could get
No.
Mugen
You
going.
guys can
Oh,
Yes.
shit. Oh, hold on.
Oh, EX3. Like, here's the thing about, I know that game gets a lot of hate, but I love it. I really like it.
Tricks.
I think the
Slam.
Goofy Mugen build is gonna.
Virtual
We're gonna play
Fighter.
Oh, I got
Which
5
one?
TV
Four?
on there.
Is that original?
I mean, we could always put some PS2 games on that other TV.
Oh yeah, there is
Oh,
actually
yeah.
a PS2 right there. So yeah, put those over there. You can play whatever you want.
I got it.
Well, we're gonna run some Mugen
Let me know when you want to plug it in.
upstairs.
Oh, don't worry about
Probably. I got 3DS emulator, so Vicky's playing old Fire Emblems now.
it. Okay.
She might be playing currently.
okay. That's cool.
It runs them pretty well. There's 3 of them on 3DS, and 2 of the 3 run like perfectly, and 1 of the 3 runs like okay-ish.
How is there a good 3DS emulator before there's a good N64 emulator?
That something weird's
That
going
is
on.
a
It's showing
good
up there,
question.
but not there.
Invalid format. Just do the one screen thing instead of trying to send it to other screens.
The
Wait,
what screen?
What's that face?
Just do your display settings. Just make it treat everything as one monitor
Okay.
rather
Is this the
than.
bit- is
There's
this
a guy in
bit
the top
with,
left who
Bob
looked like
Ross?
Tom Hanks or something.
Yes, that's Omega Tom Hanks.
I can't believe I
So
guessed
just
that
do
right.
the
Yes,
yeah, just duplicate. That should work.
It's just annoying that it's also on there, sort of.
Oh, that's how I'm used to playing stuff. Actually, oh, it does not like the format on that screen, huh? Invalid format.
Wait, how did it work for Crazy Taxi perfectly?
I think it's because Mugen changes the actual resolution of your computer down to whatever it is, and that TV is dumb and can't handle it.
No, it's working.
Okay,
Maybe.
I'm gonna try again.
Hyper D. Oh, I know what this is. Hyper DBZ is a real game. Made
Yeah,
in
but
Mugen?
it's made in Mugen, so I was able to. I can actually close this, and it doesn't.
Oh no, I'm not getting any stream. It's okay. Nobody's watching the stream. We can just play games.
Okay, so at its core, it's Hyper DBZ, but then